It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Thursday, June 1st, 2023. Number 1. Rick Chow, a South Carolina gas station owner, is charged with shooting a 14-year-old black boy in the back as the teen ran from a convenience store at the station in Columbia, South Carolina. Chow apparently falsely believed the boy shoplifted bottles of water, but police say there's no evidence that he stole anything. According to police, Chow and the teen argued before the boy took off running, with Chow and his son chasing after him. The teen fell, got up, and was then shot in the back. Number 2. Pew Research Center has unveiled a few crucial areas where Americans agree to disagree when it comes to the government on the heels of the debt ceiling deadline. More Americans favor increasing rather than reducing government aid to the poor. Reducing the budget deficit is a higher priority for the public than it was last year. And more details for this research are in the What You Need to Know newsletter. Number 3. Also in the newsletter, you can find 5 reasons why colorectal cancer is prevalent in the black community. 2 of the reasons are lack of representation in clinical research and not knowing your family history. Go to the What You Need to Know newsletter to find out the other 3 reasons and what symptoms you need to look for and could be associated with colorectal cancer. Number 4. November 18th, 2022, Dexter Berry, a 54-year-old black father, was arrested for an alleged verbal threat to a neighbor. During his arrest and while in custody, Mr. Berry repeatedly stressed the importance of taking his daily heart medications, but he was never given his heart medication and died November 23, 2022. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is conducting an administrative review of Berry's death and has not publicly commented on the situation nor released his jail records. Number 5. Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee pushed for and won a $250 million trust fund to finance mental health programs for Tennesseans and their children. But that money sits in the bank collecting interest. So what's the state waiting for? Well, it's a trust fund, not a bank account, and according to the 2021 legislation creating the fund, $225 million of it was to be permanently set aside as an endowment. The trust is not the only funding for mental health for the state's children. State lawmakers this year passed a $230 million school safety bill that included $8 million in new behavioral health funding. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Wise people know when to speak. Fools speak all the time. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with mental wellness contributor Aprilette Russell as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, the American Heart Association and Black Health Matters. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.